Hi, Assalamualaikum to Dr. Shamsul Nur Azlan Muhammad. My name is Ali Imran Al-helmy bin Osman, and today I would like to share to you my platform. And as you can see, this is the main page of my Google Sites. Pendidikan Seni Visual Tingkatan 2, Tajuk 6, Reka Bentuk Hiasan Dalaman. Alright, without wasting any time, let's move on to the first question. For the assessment method, for Activity 1 and Activity 3, I will be using Google Form. As for the activity 2, I will be using quizzes, and for the activity 4, I will be using Google Classroom. Let's check it out together. So activity 1 and activity 3, I will be using Google Form. As for the activity 2, I will be using quizzes, and activity 4, I will be using Google Classroom, where the students can submit their work or the final assignment in the Google Classroom that I have prepared. Alright, moving on to the second questions. I'm using Google Form is probably because it is very super easy to use. It is 100% free and it is easily for me to collaborate with my students. And as for quizzes, I'm using quizzes is because the students get a chance to answer the questions without feeling rushed. Instead of using Kahoot, the student will feel anxious and they will feel like they need to hurry up without have the enough time to think the correct answer. And lastly, for the Google Classroom, I think that it helps me to streamline the summative and formative assessments. And I can use it, the platform, to quickly create, distribute, and collect digital exit tickets or auto-graded assessment for the students. And I think the impact to the students is it will improve their learning skills. Secondly, it will provide valuable information about student learning. And thirdly is it helps the student become a self-learner. And fourthly is it helps students to improve their goals and objectives. And now, moving on to the third questions, I think that it helps to capture the students' interaction and boost group performance and collaborations. And in the same time, it helps less evidence to traditional assessment methods. And lastly, I think that it is very important because it helps the students to actively participate in each of the activities and collaborate with each other, especially in activity 4, because activity 4 is a group assessment. And in the same time, I think that from the model that I have learned and have been taught by Dr. Samsul, I think that I'm using the SAMR model for this platform or this Google Sites because it is a technology used as a direct tool to substitute, and there is some functional improvement of the lessons. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you very much.